Hello. I'm happy you're here. I have so much like tidying stuff to do, but also Poppy and I need to go to the library because we've had some books for like 3 weeks and we have read them and we're ready to take them back. I've been working a little bit on my laptop this morning, so now I'm like, I should go to the library now and then come back and clean. That's what I'm thinking we should probably do. But like it's piling up. It's piling up. Just when I think I've got this under control, it turns out that I don't. But before I can do that, I need to eat something. Okay, we've been to the library, we've picked up Owen. I even did a little bit of reading on my Kindle while we waited in the parent pickup line, which was something that I don't usually do. Even though my Kindle is small enough to fit in my purse, I think I need to make more of a habit to bring it with me and just like take it on a journey and just take it with me wherever I go. We went to the library and I am waiting for a book to come in through the interlibrary loans. I am waiting for Red Rising by Pierce Brown. It's not in yet, and my library has the second one, so at least I know that when I finish Red Rising, if I want to continue the series, then I can do that. But I have been thinking about this book for a while, and I know that like I said that for February TBR I was gonna read a whole bunch of books, and I've only read a couple of them, and I think the ones that I said in my TBR are gonna be pushed off again for next month. Whoops. But I have been thinking about this book so much, but it's just I've been a little bit scared because it's an 800-page book. But I grabbed The Priory of the Orange Tree, and this is big. It's a hefty book. You see, like, you have to like crack the spine to read this thing. So I got this. I don't know if this is going to help out with my reading slump issue, or maybe it's just gonna sweep me away, which is what I would really love to happen. I know I said I was gonna read Fourth Wing, and that's like dragons, but there's like dragons in this one. So I don't know, but I'm excited to get this going. I was going back and forth because there's this one and then there's the prequel that was written after this book, and it's about the similar size. I don't remember what it's called. It's this book, though. We'll put it there. Ta-da. And I was going back and forth about the order to read them in, and I settled on publishing order. And then we'll see if that was the right decision. But I'm excited to dive into this at some point during the loan process. I also went through my Storygraph TBR and I found a bunch of the books that I want to read on Kindle Unlimited. So I think there's also a few books that I wasn't planning to read this month, but I kind of want to start through Kindle Unlimited. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, kids. We are set to get a snowstorm starting tonight and pretty much all day tomorrow. Like Owen's school already canceled. Well, he has a remote school day tomorrow, so we'll have some school work to do, but for the most part it's gonna be pretty chill. We're gonna be hanging out. So I'm gonna zip out to the grocery store really quickly. I had said that I would provide sliced strawberries for Owen's class party on Friday. They're having a Valentine's Day party, so I need to get those tonight because I won't be able to get them tomorrow. So hopefully nobody is panic buying all of the strawberries. I have a few things on my list, Eggs are already impossible to find. Let's see if we can find some eggs. They're also $1 billion these days. And I've got just like the littlest list of things to nab at the grocery store. We'll see what's in store. We'll see what they've got. Here's hoping. Find everything I need. Alrighty, parking lot slammed. Waze is telling me that the road in front of me is a lot busier than it usually is, so should be fine. Whatever happens, happens. We'll get what we need. We're gonna make it either way. Even if I didn't come out today, we're gonna be fine, okay? This would just make it more convenient. That snow day we had yesterday, which was actually a remote learning day, because it's something that our school district is trying to make some of the snow days like a work from home day, so that way we're not going into the summer. So we had a remote learning day yesterday, but they could have gone to school. School did not need to be shut at all. There was just not enough snow to warrant a snow day or a remote learning day. So we actually just kind of hung out. We didn't really do much of anything, and like no other activities were canceled other than school. So like swim lessons were still on and everything. But today I got 2 grumbly, sickish kiddos. One that is like full on asleep, like it's almost 10:30 and they've been sleeping all morning. And then another one who last night was complaining of like ear pain. Great. What I really wanted to do today, so yesterday I spent a lot of like on and off time reading. I finished the Crone of Arcane Cinders last night. It's like the Myrtlewood Crone series. It's the 5th book in the series, and I just love it. It's such an easy read. There's always like no one dies. It's like kind of one of those kinds of fantasies where like it's always like happy endings, like, but there's still turmoil. But I'm not scared of anyone dying, which sometimes in a high fantasy, like I want to feel sad, but these ones are my light, fluffy fantasies, and I just had such a great time reading it. And I'm excited that there is going to be one more book in this installment, and I think that's coming out next year, so excited for that. And then I read like a quick little novella, so that just took me yesterday. It was like 98 pages long. Like it was not much at all. It was called Wheel of Fate. It was what it was, I guess. It was, I'm gonna talk about it when I do my book reviews and everything, but it was inconsequential, but I do feel like it's got me motivated to do more reading. So today I'd really love to start my big old library book that I got the other day. But I need to clean my house first, and just like I feel like all the surfaces need wiping. Like this is the 2nd week in a row where the end of the week everyone's like feeling yuck, and it's like multiple different illnesses both times. So we're going to do a bit more cleaning today. And so I've got all these to pick up because we were making Valentine's crafts, but now that's done, so I can clean all of this up as well and just get dishes cleaned, swipe things down, and just try to reset the space really quickly. I'm pretty sure this video's already been kind of cleaning heavy, but that's just how it is sometimes. It's sometimes just what you're doing when you're a stay-at-home parent. But yeah, let's do this thing. Let me get a new battery first, and then we'll tidy. Read about 144 pages, I think, is That's what I've read. I'm on chapter 13 now. And I know that I'm enjoying this because last night I had a dream and I was in the world. I am enjoying this. You've got about 4 POVs at the moment and you're traveling around. There's the west and the east and you're kind of bouncing around and you're finding out like the political issues between the both, the dragons, the stance on dragons, worms. Why is it spelled with a Y? How does that pronounce? I don't know. I could try to tell you about all the characters and stuff in here, but the pronunciations would be bad. I have like thought about seeing if it's on Spotify and just taking a quick little listen, using up some of my Spotify minutes to hear the names and some of the words in this, just because it is high fantasy, so it's got the fantastical names, but they speak how you would expect like an epic fantasy to be written. Like there's not much modern language. They say ages, like my age would be 3 and 30. So, and they're like, oh, good morrow, as they like leave, and they're like, I'm off to break my fast for the mornings. So it's giving that, but I am liking where we are. I think I'm finally transitioning out of the setup of the story, so I'm excited to see the rest of this unfold. But this has been fun. Like I said, I've read this yesterday, 144 pages. I wanted to do 250, but there's just a lot of information, so I'd read and then I would take breaks and just kind of process what I learned and then come back to it. So I'm hoping to knock out another 150 tonight and maybe at least get into the second part. So this book is split into 6 parts, so I'm hoping to get a good charge of the way through part 2. But we have a bit of a busy day now that both of the kiddos are feeling a bit better. We have the last basketball and a birthday party to go to tonight, so it's about to be busy. I am starting to feel the change of the seasons, and I'm hoping within like the next couple of weeks I can get the windows open on some warmer days and just start airing it out and get fresh air and motivation in here and get ready. I'm ready to like shake off the winter and get going again. I'm feeling more motivated to do stuff, and I feel it's coming. It's almost here. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, you might as well subscribe, because obviously you stayed this long, so why not give it a go? It's free. It's fine. Come on, join the party. But thank you for watching, and I will see you back here next time.